ícono de la música, realizó un concierto memorable en Austin City Limits en 1984. Este concierto es una joya histórica que muestra a Neil Young interpretando varias canciones de su carrera, como Heart of Gold, Helpless, Old Man y Down by the River, con una banda de country. El concierto fue transmitido en vivo por KLRU-TV y también incluyó segmentos de los anfitriones y los invitados del Teletón pidiendo a los espectadores que apoyaran la televisión pública y KLRU. Además de las actuaciones musicales, el concierto es un documento histórico de la música de Neil Young y del servicio de radiodifusión pública. Espero que este resumen te haya dado una buena visión general del concierto de Neil Young en Austin City Limits en 1984. ¿Disfruta de la música?
Funding for this program is made possible by the financial support of viewers like you. From Austin, Texas, Neil Young in concert. An Austin City Limits special. Here's Neil Young.
Story, boy, before it's time to go. Are you ready for the country? Because it's time to go. Are you ready for the country? Because it's time to go. Well, we're glad to be here on Austin City Limits today.
This is my third TV show in my life here. I'm really petrified. Can you feel it? Are there any more real cowboys left out in these hills? Will the fire hit the iron one more time? And will one more dusty pickup come rolling down the road with a load of feed before the sun gets high? Well, I hope that working cowboy never dies. Not the one that's snorting cocaine when the honky-tonks all close, but the one that prays for more rain. Heaven knows that the good feed brings the money, and the money buys the clothes. Not the diamond sequins shining on TV, but the kind of working cowboy really needs. Are there any more country families still working hand in hand, trying hard to stay together and make a stand? Well, the rows and rows of houses come creeping up on the land where the cattle graze and an old gray barn still stands. Are there any more real cowboys in this land? Are there any more real cowboys in this land? I'd like to do one off an album that we had back out in 1978 called Comes a Time. Comes a time when you're drifting. Comes a time when you settle down. Comes a light comes a time, 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 comes a time. Thank you. I've been wrong before and I'll be there again. I don't have any answers, my friend. Just this pile of old questions, my memory left me here. In the field of opportunity, it's plowing time again. I'm going back to my house, but I'm not going now. It's too early to be leaving here somehow. Let me bore you with this story, how my lover let me down. Well, I bury seeds of sadness in the ground. In the field of opportunity, it's plowing time again. There ain't no way of telling how these seeds will rise or win. I'll just wait around till springtime, and then I'll find a friend. In the field of opportunity, it's plowing time again. In the field of opportunity, it's plowing time again. There ain't no way of telling where these seeds will rise or win. I'll just wait around till springtime, and then I'll find a friend. In the field of opportunity, it's plowing time again. When I'm all done cultivating, I'll be rocking on the porch, trying to picture you and where you are. And there'll be no hesitating when Cupid lights the torch, with those headlights coming down the hill between the stars. In the field of opportunity, it's plowing time again. There ain't no way of telling where these seeds will rise or win. I'll just wait around till springtime, and then I'll find a friend. In the field of opportunity, it's plowing time again. In the field of opportunity, it's plowing Y'all having a good time? Hey. It's too dark to put the keys in my ignition, and the morning sun is yet to climb the wall. But before too long I might see those flashing red lights. Look out, mama, 'cause I'm coming home tonight. Think I'll roll another number for the road. I feel able to get under any load. Though my feet aren't on the ground, I've been standing on the sound of these international harvesters going down. I'm not going back to Woodstock for a while. Oh, I long to see that lonesome hippie smile. I'm a million miles away from that helicopter day. No, I don't believe I'll be going back that way. Think I'll roll another number for the road. I feel able to get under any load. Though my feet aren't on the ground, I've been standing on the sound of these international harvesters going down. I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I try to give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of
Neil Young will return with Helpless, Old Man, and Down by the River. Now take this opportunity to show your support of this station for providing this and other great programs by calling in your pledge.
Lots more great music coming your way here at Austin City Limits and KLRU TV. And of course, we're your home for this program, the producers of it. And we have brought great music to the rest of the nation, in fact, the world now, for 17 plus years with Austin City Limits. And this Neil Young special deserves a special celebration here in the city of Austin. We're hoping to hear from a lot of folks right now who support Neil Young and this sort of music and want to see more of this kind of programming on KLRU and throughout the PBS system. It's a great way to vote for music that you really care about. And we have a great performance here with Neil Young with a country band, but a lot of Neil's music, of course, throughout the years has been influenced by country music, and Heart of Gold, of course, is a great example of that. And in a short while, you're going to hear again Helpless and a lot of other favorites from Neil's career. So to call, this is a great opportunity, folks. Austin is a music town. Neil Young has had a fantastic career. Unlike so many other people who developed and grew during the 60s, he keeps growing and he keeps challenging his listeners. So right now, you can challenge us by calling in with your pledge. Call 476-1800.
I've sat here in the Austin City Limits soundstage many times waiting to see some of my heroes perform. I've even seen you here a couple of times.
And now, you, Darden Smith, have joined the long list of folks who've appeared on Austin City Limits. I've had the chance to play with some great people like Willie Nelson and some jazz legends like Jackie King, Arnett Cobb on this show, and for quite a few years, Austin City Limits has brought national stars to Austin.
Even better, KLRU has helped launch the careers of countless Austin musicians.
That's right. This program began as a showcase for Austin's fine talent, and now they're seen and heard all over the country.
From country to blues to rock and roll, this studio's heard some of the best music around. And best of all, thanks to the folks here at Austin City Limits, we're able to share it with other music lovers out there.
To keep on sharing it, we need one thing: support from people who look forward to watching Austin City Limits and fine programming every week.
So call in with that pledge right now, folks. There's a lot of music out there waiting to be heard. Thanks.
Thank you.
And our thanks to the guys for their words of support here at KLRU TV, two of Austin's finest. And we have a lot of musicians around here who owe kind of a debt of gratitude to Austin City Limits, and all of Austin really owes a debt of gratitude to them, the musicians who make this town famous and enrich our lives. And this is a nice relationship we've got going here at KLRU TV, and we hope to get a lot more people involved in the relationship right now. We've had a terrific response so far. We still have a couple of our volunteers with phones off the hooks. So again, fans, this is Neil Young, guys. Hey, let's get to it. Let's call in and support programming that you and I both enjoy tremendously. So go to the phone. If you call in right now, we have a special reason for you to call. That is that the existing members of KLRU have established a challenge fund. Now, this is money that they have set aside. Existing members have set aside some money out of their own pockets above and beyond their memberships to challenge folks out there who are not yet members. Now, if we raise $2,000 tonight from new members, people who've never been members of the station before, then we'll get to tap into $2,000 from that challenge fund. So, guys, women out there, everybody who's a Neil Young fan, if you've never been a member of this station before, go to the phone. It's an added reason for you to call. Please do it. 476-1800.
Community involvement. It's what public television is about. Businesses here in Central Texas get involved by matching employee contributions. Like these businesses, your employer may be one of those community-spirited companies that support public television in this way. So when you call in with your pledge, ask the volunteer if your employer participates. Operators have a complete listing. Your contribution will go twice as far in keeping quality television in Central Texas. Information on getting your pledge matched will be included in your pledge packet.
And surely there are a few members out there who are people out there who are employees of one of those companies, and we hope to hear from you again. We also have that challenge from the existing members, so you can in fact get your contribution matched if you're not yet a member of the station. Call in, and we had somebody just calling at the $165 level of support. Want to let you know that we will be sending along some gifts to those people who call during this break. At the $165 level of support, you'll receive an ACL t-shirt and an Austin City Limits cap. And at the $75 level of support, you have a choice of those items. You can have either the hat or the t-shirt, or you can receive a copy of an audio cassette copy of Neil Young's recent album, Freedom, which has Rockin' in the Free World amongst other songs on it. And this is Neil Young in a little bit of a different mode than we're seeing him on ACL tonight. This is Neil Young rocking out, and you know, he's capable of it. That fuzz tone guitar, he's one of my favorite guitar players, chopping along there and creating a big wall of sound. So if you appreciate that, and maybe next time we'll be able to get Neil to do a rock and roll special for ACL. You never know. But now's a great time to call, 476-1800. We need to hear from you.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Just a song before I go.
For more than 20 years, their harmonies have thrilled a generation of fans.
Teach.
It's time to experience the classic hits of Crosby, Stills, and Nash in a very special acoustic concert. And it's time to support public TV.
Hey, and it is time to support PBS, guys. You're the generation that grew up with this music. Right now, you're the generation that is really shaping events in this country. And one of the things that you can have an impact on is right here in your own hometown. It's this public broadcasting affiliate, the station that brings so much classic music to the rest of the world. Wonderful music this evening. We're watching Neil Young. It was produced right across the hall here. This evening, there's another concert going on there, Texas Connection, another program that we produce. Fine music happens all the time here. A lot of people say that Studios 6A across the hall there is the best concert place in Austin. That's where you see the best music, and I have to agree, the best music I've ever seen in my life happens right across the hall. And the good news is you don't have to be in the hall. You can be in your home, you can be in your living room, and you can still turn on the music. And this evening, again, we have a fantastic Neil Young concert. So I hope that you will join, and we do need to hear from as many people as possible to have an impact here. Now listen, folks, you can make a big statement when you call in and support this kind of music programming here at KLRU. We want to see more of it. I want to see more of it. So let's work together and make this happen. 476-1800.
When you contribute to KLRU and other nonprofit organizations and you receive a premium, you may deduct the amount of the contribution minus the fair market value of any premium you receive. Information regarding tax deductibility of your contribution will be included in your pledge packet.
And again, the premiums as a kind of code word, I guess, for gift, and we'd love to send along, again, at the $165 level of support, both an ACL cap and t-shirt, and at the $75 level of support, your choice of either of those or Neil Young's Freedom cassette. So call now and rock a little bit of the free world right here in the studios of KLRU TV. We've heard from a couple of people calling it the $165 level of support. Now, I'm sure there are at least one or two rock and roll fans out there who can afford to give it that level. And so we hope that we'll hear from you. But, hey, you're a rock and roll audience probably listening to Neil Young. So if you want to create your own category, be a little rebellious, that's going to be okay with me and everybody else around here as well. So create your own category. The rock and roll category could be $72.15. Hey, you never know. Give us a call right now, 476-1800. Keep the phones ringing.
Welcome back to Neil Young in Concert, an Austin City Limits special.
Back in the days of covered wagons, a man had his own way, whether talking to a woman or crossing the USA. No telephones were ringing, no angry words exchanged. I wish I was back in the saddle now, riding on the range. Let your fingers do the walking, call me up sometime. looking for a good time. I can't reach out and touch you, you hung up on the line. I'm your disconnected number now, and you're a private line. Well, I used to be so happy when you gave good phone. I could call you from anywhere for a little bit of home. But now my heart is aching after every call. By the way you talk, you think you never gave good phone at all. Let your fingers do the walking, call me up sometime. I'm listed under broken hearts, looking for a good time. I can't reach out and touch you, you hung up on the line. I'm your disconnected number now, and you're a private line. Let your fingers do the walking, call me up sometime. I'm listed under broken hearts, looking for a good time. I can't reach out and touch you, you hung up on the line. I'm your disconnected number now, and you're a private line. I caught you knocking at my cellar door. I love you, baby, can I have some more? Oh, the damage done. I hit the city and I lost my band. I watched the needle take another man. Gone, gone, the damage done. I sing the song because I love the man. I know that some of you don't understand. Milk, blood to keep from running out. I seen the needle and the damage done. A little part of it in everyone, but every junkie's like a setting sun. I seen the needle and the damage done, a little part of it in everyone, but every junkie's like a setting sun. was dream, comfort, memory, despair. And in my mind, I still need a place to go. All my changes were there. Blue, blue windows behind the stars. Yellow moon on the rise. The big birds flying across the sky. Throwing shadows on our eyes. Leave us helpless, helpless, helpless. Oh, baby, can you hear me now? The chains are locked and tied across my door. Baby, baby, sing with me somehow. Blue, blue windows behind the stars. Yellow moon on the rise. The big birds flying across the sky. They're throwing shadows on our eyes. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, I'd like to do a song about not where I used to live, but where I do live. A little song that I wrote with my kid running around on the porch. Old Zeke. He's kind of an inquisitive kid. I was writing this song on a banjo, which I don't play that good, so he was even more curious. He was following me around the house, and I'd write a line, and I'm kind of private about songs, you know, I kind of do it by myself. And
Everywhere I look, he'd be right there just looking at me, just like me, just like me, looking at me. So I'd move into the next room, write another line, I'd turn around, and there he was again. So this is one of his favorite songs. He used to ask me what Canada was. You know, I'm from Canada. He didn't really have much of a grip on geography, but I tried to tell him. Golden State.
look at how the time goes past, but I'm all alone at last, going home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Oh, boy, look at my eyes and you can tell that's true. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you were. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you were.
Coming up, more Neil Young with Powderfinger and the classic Down by the River. Take this time to show your support for this station for providing this and other programs by calling in your pledge now.
Great performance by Neil Young. It's great to have you with us as well. A lot of excitement here in the studios. Of course, the studios where this program was taped. I'm Tom Spencer.
And I'm Kate Lockery, and we've got more music all night long. Neil Young, and then later on Leo Kopke, so stick around.
Not only Leo Kopke, Crosby, Stills, and Nash as well. An acoustic performance by them, and we hope to keep the momentum going. We had a terrific response during our last intermission with Neil Young, and we need to keep that momentum going right now for the fans of this great musician.
In fact, we had 20 new members, I think, during the last break.
Fantastic news for us here at KLRU. So again, fans of rock and roll, Neil Young, these great songs, go to the phones. We need to hear from you tonight.
In fact, that's what we're here for this evening. We're going to interrupt the programming just for a very short while to let you know that we do need your financial support. That's what the pledge drive is all about, because as you know, we don't have commercials here on PBS. So instead, we let you know just 3 times a year that we need your financial support.
You know, Kate, I think a lot of the folks out there in our audience have grown up with public broadcasting. I know that watching it as I grow up, it was educational TV when I was real young.
Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, that was the fare at my house for a long time.
That's right, but now we have lots of great programming for us as adults, the music that we love. So give us that call of support at 476-1800.
Hi, I'm Terry Lacona. I'm the producer of Austin City Limits. And this set is a familiar sight to millions of Americans all over the country who watch Austin City Limits every week. And it originates right here from the studios of KLRU TV in Austin. Over the years, I've seen literally hundreds of America's most popular entertainers perform from right here on this stage. People like Johnny Cash, Ray Charles, Fats Domino, Willie Nelson, of course, and some of country's newest stars like Reba McEntire, Randy Travis, and Lyle Lovett. But Austin City Limits doesn't just happen. It costs over $50,000 to produce each episode, and we get the money for our annual budget from PBS stations all over the country, and they in turn depend on people just like yourself to provide them with the financial resources they need. That's why we're asking you to support your public television station, KLRU TV, because without you and people like you everywhere, Austin City Limits might just be an empty stage.
An empty stage here in the studios of KLRU would be a tragedy for Austin music and for music lovers across the country, and we certainly don't want that to happen. Right now, we have some of our volunteers from the IRS Compliance Center waiting to hear from you, so come on, let's get them busy. This is a night we should be just rolling in support, because this is fantastic music, kind of music I know Austin loves, because the folks here in the studios are responding to it, and because I know that I love it myself. And this is something that I know the people out there really appreciate seeing on public broadcasting, and chances are you'd like to see more of it. But you know what? A lot of you aren't members. The good news is this evening that existing members of KLRU have established a challenge fund That's a $2,000 fund, and right now we have raised almost $1,200 of that fund already. So we have $800 to go. The response has been terrific. We can only tap that money, however, if we hear from new members, and we need to hear from you. So if you've never been a member of KLRU, join right now. Some of the people who established that fund, Mrs. R.V. Baker here from Austin, Jerry Hassel from Austin, Beth Som, another Austinite. We appreciate their efforts. Make a little bit of effort on your own behalf right now. 476-1800.
There are many ways that your company can show your good neighbors that you truly care about the quality of television here in Central Texas. One effective way is by joining the KLRU Business Honor Roll. These companies, as part of KLRU's Business Honor Roll, are seen as a vital part of public television. For a $400 contribution, your company's name will be included among the community-spirited business leaders that help make public television in Central Texas work. Call 476-1800 and tell a volunteer you want to join KLRU's Business Honor Roll. Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your support is right. We are filling up the phones at the moment. All of the volunteers are busy, and we've got a flow over phones, so please don't stop trying. If you're getting a busy signal, just try again. And if you're in one of the towns outside of Austin, please feel free to call us collect.
That's right, Kate. I'm sure there are more than a few folks out there in the Hill Country or maybe out east of Austin and Bastrop and that area who love Neil Young as much as the folks here in Austin do. So we need to hear from everybody. We're a big family here. We stretch out for a long distance in every direction from Austin. Give us that call support wherever you live.
That's right. We'd like to hear from everyone. And as we've said a few minutes ago, we're especially relying on new members this evening. But if you've been a regular member of KLRU, then please don't feel like you're not included this evening. If you're a music lover, if you're a nature lover, if it's Sesame Street and the kids program, whatever it is that you happen to like about public television, I hope tonight's the night you'll go to the phone and make a call.
And that's right. And somebody called in at the $165 level of support. They'll be taking home an Austin City Limits t-shirt and a cap at the $75 level of support, either of those items or a Neil Young cassette. So it's a great offer. Call now.
Next time on Austin City Limits, a special hour with Roseanne Cash and friends.
Boys say, when is he gonna give us some room? The girls say, gotta hope he comes back soon. When you got a dream like mine, lay down at night, my mind is so confused. Run down.
That's great music programming that I know an awful lot of you watch on a regular basis, and tonight would be a great night to call in with your support to give that vote of confidence to more programming like that. A second ago, Tom was telling you about some premium gifts if you call in tonight with a fulfilled pledge. Let me tell you a little bit more about them, because if you call in with a $165 sustaining membership, you get both the Austin City Limits t-shirt and the Austin City Limits gimme cap. If you want to call in with a $75 fulfilled pledge, you have your choice of one of those or the Neil Young Freedom cassette. You can see it here. So you have your choice, and it's just our way of saying thank you for pledging your support to KLRU. Something else we'd like to do when you call in, just let us know that we can use your name as a way of thanking you publicly. And it's, again, a good way that we have to say thanks for your support. It's also a good way to let your friends and neighbors know that you're supporting KLRU, and maybe it will move them to do the same. There's an awful lot of good programming here, as I'm sure you're well aware. All kinds of programming, whether it's award-winning news programs, documentaries. In fact, Civil War is coming up soon. Whatever it is you want to support, call 476-1800 now.
With the auto member plan, your pledge is automatically transferred from your bank account to KLRU. You decide the amount, $5, $10, $15 or more each month. Contributions will appear on your monthly bank statement and on an end-of-year report from Electronics Fund Transfer. Ask the volunteer to send you the auto member form, then simply return the completed application with a check. The first automatic draft will be deducted from your account in approximately 6 weeks. Take advantage of this convenient way to support your favorite programs.
Kate, this is terrific. A moment ago, we filled up every phone in the studio, even the overflow table across the way there. And that is the best response we've gotten to any program, this membership drive, at least on the nights that I've worked. We have a couple of phones available now, so if you did get a busy signal just a second ago, give us a call.
Yeah, that's right. Don't put it off. It only takes a second to go to the phone. Some really nice people here from IRS. In fact, thank you very much. I know this is a busy season for them, and for any of you who haven't done your taxes yet like me, then you might want to make friends with one of these operators. So call in tonight with your pledge. 476-1800 is the number.
Keep trying. This is great.
Once again, Neil Young in concert, an Austin City Limits special.
Look out, Mama, there's a white boat coming up the river. With a big red beacon and a flag and a man on the rail. I think he better call John, 'cause it don't look like they're here to deliver the mail. And it's less than a mile away. I hope they didn't come to stay. It's got numbers on the side and a gun, and it's making big way. Daddy is gone, my brother's out hunting in the mountains. Big John's been drinking since the river took Emily. So the powers that be left me here to do the thinking. And I just turned 22. I was wondering what to do. The closer they got, the more those feelings grew. Daddy's rifle in my hand felt reassuring. He told me red means run, son. Numbers add up to nothing. When the first shot hit the dog, I saw it coming. Raised my rifle to my eye. Never stopped to wonder why. Then I saw black and my face flash in the sky. Thank you, everybody.